it's never going to be the right time to start. I speak to people all the time. I have sales calls most of the week. So I get this objection or obstacle quite often on a sales call. And it's like, oh, well, I want to do this thing. But, like I want to achieve this thing. But right now, it's just not the right time because I've got to get all these other things in order first before we're ready to do this other thing. This is just, and if it's a real objection, and I believe it is because I do get it quite often. And I believe these people actually believe it because I think it's also just like human nature to think that way. It's like, in order for me to do this thing, I've got to, achieve these smaller milestones first. But it's such a terrible, horrible way of thinking. And it's only going to leave you in the same position as you are now. You're going to look back on yourself in a year's time. You're going to be in exactly the same position. It doesn't make any sense to me why people believe this. It's never the perfect time to start creating content. It's never the perfect time to start a business. It's never the perfect time to go on vacation. It's never the perfect time to quit your job. It's never the perfect time to tell your boss that, you deserve higher pay. There's no perfect time for anything. You just have to do it. You don't have to get all your ducks in a row first before like you go and on the attack. Life is bloody short, guys. It's March now. I swear yesterday it was New Year's Eve. It's so short. Like, there's no point worrying about getting everything in line first before you make major decisions, right? Especially in business, especially in things that are like life changing, right? Oh, I'm not going to go to the gym, this week because I need to go and get gym gear first. And I need to watch like a few YouTube videos, make sure I'm doing it right. And I know I need to like kind of fix my diet first. So I'll do that before I start going to the gym. And you're just lying to yourself. People lie to themselves every single day. That's why you get stuck in the same position every day. That's why, if you look at yourself 2 years ago, you're in the same position as you were 2 years ago. That's why, because you look at things that you need to accomplish first, and then you just put it all off because we like to procrastinate as humans. It makes it too big. The challenge, the obstacle is too large for us to overcome. I want to make YouTube content. I want to get, people into my business, but I need to have a good website first. The website's got to look really good. We've got to spend some money on the website first. What? Oh, you're lying to yourself. You don't need a good website. You don't even need a website to pull people in from YouTube and get them to pay you money, or from any social media platform for that matter. Yeah, it helps you if you have a website, but it's not like the be all and end all. You don't even need it. Oh, we'll run ads when we got like a video sales letter on the website first. Oh, what are you talking about? Just run it. On it, to test the data. You don't need all these little things. I don't think I've really ever been like that. And perhaps it is sometimes to my detriment because at times you do look back and think, oh, maybe I should have had this in hindsight first, right? But you only really truly know that for that particular thing once you've attempted the thing, once you've attacked that action, right? Most of the time, it's imperfect action that will lead to results rather than no action. Most people just simply won't put in the perfect action. Run that crappy Facebook ad to see if it hits. Sometimes the worst ad will perform better than the one that you thought was the best ad. Sometimes the worst video will be the one that performs the best on YouTube. I made a video like in December. It's got 120,000 views. It's horribly filmed. No audio. It's the light's like on me. So like the light on the video is not good. Most of the comments are, I can't even hear you properly in the audio. You need a better microphone. And 120,000 views, my best performing video. Had I have felt, I can't post this video because I have to have these things in order first. I have to have a microphone. I have to have like a good view. It's got to be good sun, a good light. I would have never posted it, and I wouldn't even be where I am today if I did that. Same goes for everything. If you contact a marketing agency or coach or a consultant, you're looking at buying a product. It's like, I need to get this other thing first before I get this. No, you typically don't. And you know what? Even if you do need to have those things, you should actually say to the person that you're about to buy from that you need to have these things in line first. And they'll probably just add that into the offer anyway or convince you otherwise. So stop worrying about like having everything in order. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing is ever perfect. You're never going to be the perfect speaker to create YouTube videos. You might make videos for 2 years and still not be perfect. And that's okay, because humans aren't perfect at anything. There's people that I follow, that I buy books from, that I follow on YouTube, and they seem like amazing presenters, and they just know what the hell they're talking about. And, I'm just like, these people, I view them as my mentors, and they'll tell me a story about and mind you, they're very successful and they've been successful for a few years. They'll tell me a story about doing, a presentation on stage within the last year, and it totally bombed. Like they didn't even get a sale from it, or no one like was interested or something. And it's like, wow, I thought these guys are so perfect at doing these things, and then they kind of bring you back down to gravity, whatever the saying is, bring you back down to earth. And it's like, they're just humans as well. Sometimes things aren't perfect, but you know what? They knew that they weren't perfect. They knew that they're not going to be a good presenter in that situation, and they still went and did it anyway because they've learned from the experience and from the failure and from doing the reps. Nothing's ever going to be perfect, guys. If you're waiting to change your life until everything else is in line, you're just going to be waiting forever. You're going to grow old and die without achieving these things. I can't go speak to that girl because I'm not fit and strong just yet. And I haven't had a haircut yet. I'm not wearing the right clothes. So I'll just pass this opportunity by. And you are kidding yourself. That is an internal issue that you need to improve upon. You need to have some internal work. Because if you go through life like that, it's just so passive. Just attack it. Get it done. Go and speak to that girl. You could be wearing a bin bag. As long as you're not weird about it. Just go be normal, right? Who cares? She says no. All right, you've given it a good try. If you just let things pass you by all the time, like, what does it say about you? You're just like a passive, timid creature. Humans weren't put on this planet to be passive and timid. We're put on here to evolve, to build things, and to create life, and just to maybe this sounds bad, but we're on here to conquer. Like humans, if there's other aliens out there in this world, like they know for a fact that we are scary creatures. We're a scary type of civilization because we just want to evolve and conquer planets and explore space, and that's just who we are. Maybe it's bad, maybe it's good, who knows? But that's how you should be. Go and get it done. Right? Create that blog article if it doesn't sound very well. If it's not written correctly or doesn't sound good, just put it out there. If you don't think that you're articulate, just create a YouTube video anyway. I'm not articulate. I make a lot of mistakes. Sometimes I just rant on video. Who cares? Just pump it out. I know if I just keep doing the reps, I'm going to get it. Nothing will be perfect. I'm not even wearing a nice outfit. I've got a fountain behind me. It's noisy. I don't even know if this microphone works. I didn't even test it before I started making this video. Who cares? Do it. Get it done. See you in the next one.